Lads, we got ourselves the first half, and let's have a look at our team. As you can see here, we got ourselves Super Warriors, and as you see here, we got ourselves the Roshi. You know, the main man himself in the Tournament of Power. Why? Because of this specific ability right down here. As you can see here, second turn, special action, cannot attack. He's a stunner. That's what you need. So yeah, we're going to get straight into this here. The first match being right to the left of us, against an easy enough stage. This is the way we're going to have to fight right here. You know, just get ourselves a nice wee stunner in there. Because why the hell not? We're going to leave Roshi until there's a mountain of purple, so let's go. And obviously the way we're going to do this here is we're going to get rid of the two healers first, immediately. Then we're going to get rid of Rosie. Then we're going to get rid of Kakunsa, Caulifla, and then Ribrianne at the end, because Caulifla is easy kill and Ribrianne is tanky. So yeah, she might provide debuffs, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, we're going to get straight into this here and see how well this does. Okay, you know what, the fact that the red team got absolutely whammed there doesn't exactly spark confidence, but we're still doing fine enough to, but doesn't matter, 1.5 full kill. Easy enough for now. I still wish someone hit Yamcha, but it is what it is. Next fight gonna be the 3 fist in front of us. Easy enough. And we're just gonna keep it the exact same formation because there isn't actually anything troublesome per se. There is probably the purple hit against a green unit, but we should be fine, so let's go. And the way we do this fight is we're going to get rid of Chomp first, and we're going to get rid of Frost. If we can get rid of them both in turn 1, that is good. Then we're going to get rid of Vados. Then we're going to get rid of Kaba, get rid of Purple Hit, just hope he doesn't absolutely wham a green unit. And then obviously the Sparking Yellow Hit. So yeah, hopefully Yamcha gets hit with a Blast card and we don't get absolutely whammed by the Purple Hit. Or any of our purples getting whammed by hit. And coming out of that fight, how well are we looking? We are doing wonders, and Tien is healed. Okay, so I'm betting at this point that Yamcha or Tien has some form of secret hidden healing ability. No idea where, but again, 3 fists, not too bad, so let's move on. Next fight, going to be this 5 fist stage right against movies. This is the way we're going to fight right here. Again, not really changing much. Again, as I said, until there's a mass amount of purples, I don't think we're going to be using Roshi too much. Besides, he is all the way down in B tier along with the blue TN. But the thing is though, blue TN is integral to the Super Warriors team, so that's a different issue. However, A tier, we've got no one. S tier, we have 2. Everyone else is in Z tier, so being realistic, it doesn't matter too much, but we're going to move on. And the way we do this fight is we're going to get rid of Dragon Fist first, get him out of the way. Then we're going to get rid of Tapion. If we can kill him before his thing activates, or if people get attacked by his thing, but some without a special move. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, that'll be great. Then we're going to get rid of Trunks, then we're going to get rid of Saiyaman 2 actually, then 1 and 2, and then the purple Tapion because he'll buff and heal everyone. So yeah, we're going to get straight into this here. Alright, coming out of that fight, how well are we looking? We should be fine, and we absolutely are. And we got the full kill. I was honestly getting worried because I just realized there was 2 blues on my team. There is 3 reds, however. There was 2 greens. One of being powerful, but it's fine. We're living, so let's move on. Next fight gonna be to the left of us against this TH because it's actually very blast oriented. I was actually initially thinking of going for either one of these fights, but then I realized, wait, this is a idea. So yeah, no, we're gonna go for the 5 fist here. The way we're going to fight right here. There isn't actually any purples in the team, so actually there is the Drip Coup, but we're going to disregard him because he's not that much of an issue, so we're going to get straight into this here. Now we're going to hope that nothing bad happens, but since this is mostly all strike-based cover changes, we should be fine. We're going to get stunned by Frieza turn 1 no matter what, so we're going to ignore him and go for Akari Broly. Then we're going to get rid of the Frieza, then we're going to actually get rid of Broly, then the Frieza. Why? Because there's no yellows. We don't need to care. There is 2 reds, and I'd rather not Broly absolutely fucking kill him. So, yeah. Then we're going to get rid of the Vegeta, then we're gonna get rid of Goku, and then we're gonna get rid of Gogeta at the very end. Why? Because if you have a strike-based team, then he's your last priority because of his counter. Otherwise, we're gonna move it on like this here and hope to Lord we don't get washed. And come out of that fight, how well are we looking? We should be fine. Absolutely fine enough. Yamcha took a wee bit, but still got not the full kill. God damn it. Okay, helpful. Ooh, boy. Then actually, to be fair, I don't know what I was thinking. That was for strike based. I'm a blast based team. I could have went for Gogeta first, then him, because he's tanky as all living hell. But here, it is what it is. If you're a blast based team, suggest going for him 5th and him last. Otherwise, you could have kept it like that and you probably would have got the full kill. But it doesn't matter. Moving on. Next fight going to be this 4-fist here. Or you could honestly do this one right here. I would not be against this one. However, if you go for this 4-fist, you have to deal with this 5-fist. Yes, it's very doable. I can 100% say that. However, I'd rather not, because if you go to here, then you have to deal with this one. Or this one. Which I'd rather not. Whenever we go this direction, we have some slightly better fights. So yeah, let's go. This is the way we're going to team right here. It's a mono blue. So obviously you're going to take off the reds units. But we're going to keep Roshi off despite there being purples. Only because of the fact I know for a fact Yamcha is going to be fine enough. So let's go. And the way we do this fight is, just per usual, going to get rid of Vegeta first. Because he'll buff everyone else. Get rid of Trunks afterwards. Then we're going to get rid of Kefla. Going to get rid of Gohan. Get rid of Charlotte and Goku, because Goku is going to be the tankiest. So yeah, that's the only reason we're going to get into this here. Come on, at that fight, how well are we looking? We looking scrumptious? Yes, we are. Although Yamcha's taking a lot. Yes, 1.9. Still got the full kill though. Yamcha taking quite a bit of the beating. So yeah, fun times. Next, I'm going to be this one right in front of us against a stupid seed. I think I'm going to have it like this here. I'm going to have it like this here. I'm just going to take off the Krillin because there's no need for him. Yamcha is close to Super Gauge. I would, in all honesty, say put on Roshi, but again, I'm very hesitant to put him on. For no reason other than the fact it's B tier, and because I have a crippling fear of B tier characters mostly. But it is what it is, but we're going to move on like this here. And the way we do this fight is simple enough. Why? We're going to give her Super 17 because he has a cover change, I believe, for Blast, or he's just going to mitigate a Blast, so it doesn't matter. Going to get rid of Omega next, and we're going to give her Trunks, give rid of Vegeta, give rid of Super Vegito, and then get rid of Gogeta at the very end. Why? Because we have got no strike cover. We've got no strike characters other than Yamcha, but he's not an issue. Vegito should not be cover changing for any of the first 4 before that happens. So yeah, let's go. And come on, that fight, how well are we looking? Should be... And Yamcha is absolutely dying. Normally he's never like this. I don't know what the hell's going on with him, but everyone else is still fine. 2 mil, full kill. Easy enough. I probably should have taken him off, but it is what it is. Moving on. Next fight going to be this one right here. Nice and simple. We're going to take on Roshi. We're going to try him out. And just in case you want to know, yes, I do have him for rank 10. So we're going to try him on. We're going to take off Yamcha. Just so that I can let him live for a few more minutes. So yeah, this is going to be fun. So let's go. The way we do this fight is we're going to get rid of the 2 reds first. Then we get rid of Boo. Then we get rid of 13. Get rid of Gohan. Then get rid of Tapion. As per usual. Because 2 debuffers, besides we got Roshi on there, I guarantee he's going to get washed here, slightly. Then we obviously got Stunner, just 2 damage dealers, and then obviously the healer and damage buffer giver. And come on, that fight, how well are we looking? We should be fine and dandy, absolutely. Green TN took a bit though. It's the only thing I will say, Green TN took a wee bit. Still got a lot of super attacks though. Still got the full kill. I guess the purple just got him whammed, but it doesn't matter, it's fine, leave him alone. Next fight going to be this one right here against the exact same stage we fought before, because this 5-fist here, doable, and you can absolutely go for this one, or this one, or this one, not so much though, but either or, it's both simple fights, but I think I'm actually going to go for this one right here. We're just going to keep it like this here. For absolutely no reason other than the fact that these 2 are literally the most dead characters that isn't Green TN, but unfortunately he's kind of integral for this fight, so we're going to keep him on. Now if you're going to do this fight, the way you want to do it is you're going to get rid of the Whis first, then we're going to get rid of this Goku, then get rid of this Goku, get rid of this Goku, get rid of this Vegeta, and leave him to last because he's a blast mitigator, so you're going to need to keep him last, otherwise we're going to get straight into this here. And come on, that fight, how well are we looking? We should be fine. And yeah, no, we absolutely are. Tien is holding in there. Not the blue one, the green one. But yeah, no, otherwise, moving on to the next fight because we got 1.9 billion shit. We got 1.8, 9, but should have got 9. Doesn't matter. Moving on. If you do go for this fight here, just basically do the exact same formation we did before because it worked out perfectly fine enough. The only thing I will say is take off maybe the green TN. That's the only thing I will say. But you obviously do 17, this Omega, Trunks, Vegeta, Super Vegito, and then Gogeta at the very end. Otherwise, we're going to move on to this fight right here. This is going to be the way we're going to have to fight right here. Why? Because last time we went up against this fight, this TN got absolutely whammed by purple. So, keeping him off for obvious reasons. And the way we do this fight is just do the exact same formation we did before. Yes, it is a 3-fist stage. It's not the 5-fist stage we went to beforehand, or the 4-fist, I forgot. But you're safer, because for all you know, they could die here. I'd rather not have that. I'd rather keep him for later. So, we're going to have it like this here. So, yeah, let's go. And come out of that fight, how well are we looking? We should be fine. Absolutely. All living, all used up our super attacks, goddammit. 1.5, easy enough, moving on. Next fight gonna be this stage right here against the most troublesome so far. Because this 5-fist stage here is not much better. But we're gonna get into this one right here. The only thing I will say is that I would 100% suggest taking off a blue. But I'm gonna try like this here for absolutely no reason other than I'm looking to torture myself. Why? Because it makes, for example, if you want to put on a purple, 100% put on Yamcha over the blue Krillin, only because the fact this team is somewhat blast based, so you can mitigate a blast card. However, I'm going to try like this here, see if we live this here, and if we do, that's just wondrous. Otherwise, I would suggest definitely putting on the Yamcha. And the way we do this fight is get rid of Cruller immediately. Get rid of him immediately. He's going to be the highest key research speed in the team, so get rid of him immediately because he's stupid. Then you get obviously rid of the 2 debuffers. Get rid of Boo. If you can get rid of him before turn 3, that's perfect. Otherwise, iffy there. Get rid of 13, then we give DKP at the very end. Despite my best wishes, I usually always go for him last. But we're going to hope to God of Almighty we do not get whammed by either 2 green units. So let's go. And come out of that fight, how well are we looking? Please tell me we're fine. You know what? We are good to go. 2.7, we've got the full kill. Nicely done. I'm going to assume we got absolutely hit by the green units on the purple. So that's very good. So yeah, moving on. Next fight going to be this 4-fist stage right in front of us. Why not 5-fist stage? I mean, obvious reasons. But it is very blast oriented. I'd say if you're actually very confident and you have a slightly blast based team, then I would definitely suggest going for this fight right here. And if you were to do this here, which I don't recommend, but if you were to, suggest get rid of these 2 first. Then you get rid of Rescue Trunk, Cover Rescue. Then we'll get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of this Vegeta and then this Trunks at the very end. Is the way I would suggest doing this here. Otherwise, we're going to go straight for this fight right here. Alright, so yeah, this is why we're going to fight right here. We do have Roshi there, which again, isn't like my best option to go with here. But if I was to keep Yamcha alive, which I'm probably going to need to, this is the best way we can do this here, so let's go. And we still do have 4 Z tier characters, so it doesn't exactly matter too much, but we're going to get rid of Kill, then we get rid of 18, get rid of Rosie, get rid of Kakunsa, Caulifla, and Ribrianne, just like we did the first fight we did, so it is easy enough, so let's go. Alright, so this is a repeat like we did before, the Ribrianne, I mean somewhat slightly, actually Yamcha took a lot, so I'm going to assume we got absolutely done in by Ribrianne on Yamcha, this time instead of Tien, which is probably preferable, but not exactly the best method, but let's move on. Next fight going to be this 4-fist stage right here. Why not the 5-fist stage? It is Majin Buu Saga. Yes, I can do this here decently enough. However, I prefer not to. This 4-fist is no. You get 2 stuns, no point. Do not bother. So yeah, it's the easiest one to go for. I did say that I was going to keep Yamcha off until absolutely necessary. However, I'm going to attempt this here because there is strike tiles. I'd rather use them. So if I can, and if, there's a big if I can, I'm going to try and keep him alive here, but he's more than likely dead here. So we're going to move on, and the way we do this fight is just as follows. Get rid of 17 first, then he does have a cover change for Blast. That's the only thing I will say, he does have a Blast cover change. But we're going to get rid of Goku, then get rid of 17. Then we're going to get rid of this 17, this Goku, and then this 17 at the very end. Despite, again, having 2 blues, he is a green unit. We should be fine. We should be fine. So let's go. And to come out of that fight, is Yamcha still alive? Please. He is, but the other Yamcha is near fucking dead. Jesus God almighty. Okay, that's not helping. 1.9, still got the full kill. But slightly concerned for him. But we're going to move on. Next fight going to be just to see him free-to-play stage we went up against before, and hope to God we do not get washed. I'm going to take the massive risk. I wouldn't normally do this here, but I'm going to take off the Yamcha because the fact he's only on 30%. I will continue to use this red Tien. Despite the fact he's slightly more valuable than the red Yamcha, I'm going to have to put him on. I'm going to keep him on because he's higher HP, so it's kind of needed. So we're going to try our best to get through this here. And the way we do this fight is immediately get rid of him. Immediately. Again, then get rid of these two. Immediately get rid of him. Get rid of him and hope to God we do not get washed. I'm hoping that the Boo does not go for green Tien. Hoping the reds don't go for the yellow. I'm literally hoping for no type disadvantage against me. I hope it's either neutral or advantage. So yeah, let's get straight into this here and see how well this does. Well then, that's not good. We got red Tien dead, so yeah. It's the fact that Boo absolutely went on him. Still did get the full kill, but it's the fact that he's now dead. It's the only thing. And he did get walloped by the fucking DKP, so that's exactly not the best. However, we still have two upper characters on the backup, two very low characters, but survivable characters. Still got ourselves 24.5. Nice enough, I'll take that. For what it was, I'll take it. We should be able to make it to the end of the board, even if we only have like 5 people left, but I'm hoping it doesn't happen. But otherwise, I shall see you all in the next one.